Welcome viewers and thanks for tuning in. My name is Nick and welcome back to another new and exciting review. These days, there are lots of widescreen monitors on the market, some so wide that it requires lots of space to accommodate them. We have all seen them and some of us use them every day as part of our workstations for video editing, architectural designs, graphics designs, and even gaming. But what if there was a better, smarter way to set up your workstation without your monitors using so much space? Introducing the Geminos dual 24 inches stacked monitors by Mobile Pixels. In this review, we look at the benefits of this new concept, its innovative design, and its usability in real-life scenarios. So don't go anywhere, my full review is up next. Welcome back, and I've already completed the unboxing, and let's take a look at what's in the box. First off, you have the Geminos monitors themselves. They included a pair of HDMI cables, a pair of USB Type-C cables, another USB Type-C cable, but this one has a USB Type-A to USB Type-C adapter to one end, a 24 volts 5 amps 120 watts DC power supply, one AC power cable for the power supply, a webcam security cover for the monitor, and a user guide. So the highlight of the Geminos is its innovative folding stacked dual monitor feature, but with its heavy-duty metal frame and mechanics, it comes with well-labeled caution stickers and instructions on where you should hold to lift to prevent damage and where you should not place your hands when opening and closing the folding mechanism. So before unboxing, you should be aware that it weighs 20 pounds, so it's not a light product. The entire frame is made of metal, and once out of the box it will be in the folded down position. There are two stickers that indicate where you should place your hands to lift it open, and one sticker on the center column that states that you should not hold or use the center column to lift it open, as this will eventually result in damaging the hinge mechanism. So as instructed, there's an aluminum bar that you use to lift using both hands. Once it reaches approximately a 45 degrees angle, you are then presented with more instruction stickers and two large warning stickers. To continue unfolding the monitors, place both hands behind the hinges and gently pull forward, as the two large warning stickers indicate that improper use or failure to follow the folding and unfolding instructions can result in damage to your fingers. So you don't want your fingers placed anywhere inside the fold when closing or even opening the monitors, as the product is heavy duty and you don't want your fingers getting caught on the last folding motion. For connecting ports, its entire support base is a docking station, which means while connected to devices that have a USB Type-C DisplayPort, you can connect external storage and even controllers such as mouse and keyboards or gamepads via USB. So to its rear, starting from the left, you have a headphone jack, one USB Type-C display input, and one HDMI input port for the top monitor. At the center here, you have an Ethernet LAN port as part of the docking station feature. Next, you have another HDMI port and another USB Type-C display input port for the bottom monitor, and you have its DC power input socket. To its right side, you have two USB 3.0 ports, and to its left, you have a standard size SD card slot and a micro SD card slot. And to the top, it has a pair of 3 watts internal speakers. So to focus on its display, each of the monitor's actual display size measures 24 inches diagonally, with a 0.5 cm bezel to the top and sides of the bottom monitor and to the sides and bottom of the top monitor. The top monitor has a 1-inch bezel to the top that houses its 1080p built-in webcam, and the bottom monitor has a 1-inch bezel to the bottom that houses separate touch controls to navigate both top and bottom monitors independently. For technical information, this is the Geminos model and not the Geminos X model, which means it does not feature a touchscreen function. As already mentioned, it has a display size of 24 inches diagonally. Each screen is half-inch thick with its metal housing. Out of the box, it weighs 20 pounds. It has a brightness of 250 nits. This model has a maximum resolution of 1920 by 1080p at 60Hz, whereas the Geminos X model has a maximum resolution of 1440p at 75Hz with a touchscreen function. Its panel type is ISP. It uses LED backlight. Its color depth is 6-bit. Its color gamut is 97% sRGB. Its contrast ratio is 1000:1. Its response time is 14 milliseconds. Its viewing angle is 89 degrees. It has 97 pixels per inch. It uses an anti-glare matte display. It has a power consumption of 35 watts in total, and it has two 3 watts built-in speakers. For compatibility, it works with Windows, Mac computers, Linux, Chrome OS, and Android. So this means it can be connected to laptops, notebooks, desktop PCs, gaming consoles such as Xbox and PlayStations, Android boxes, or any device that has an HDMI or USB Type-C display output. Moving on to its usability. So if you are looking for a reason to purchase the Geminos, space management would be at the top of your list. So if you like widescreen monitors, then you should know that fitting at least 2 of these side by side requires at least 60 inches of desktop space horizontally and at least a foot lengthways for the Y-shaped support base. But with the Geminos, you only need 21.5 inches wide by 9 inches long of desktop space to enjoy widescreen dual monitor display, but vertically. So there are 2 ways you can connect these monitors. You can either connect using separate HDMI cables or USB Type-C cables from 2 different devices or from a single device. If you have a Windows or Mac computer that has a USB Type-C DisplayPort, you can use a single USB Type-C cable connected to the bottom monitor only, and both monitors will be detected, saving you the hassle of unnecessary wiring. But please note, this only works on USB Type-C DisplayPorts. So here I have it connected to a NUC Intel Windows 11 mini PC that has a Type-C DisplayPort. And once you have downloaded the required drivers from the Mobile Pixels website, both monitors will be detected on a single USB Type-C cable. So once you have successfully connected your device, in the display settings, you would have to change the layout of the monitors from side by side horizontally to in a line vertically if you intend to use them in extended display mode. Then, depending on your display requirements, you have a maximum resolution of 1920 by 1080p and a refresh rate of up to 60Hz maximum on each monitor. Each monitor also has HDR display. In regards to improving your work productivity, most of us in the workplace already use in excess of 2 displays, even up to 4 depending on your occupation. But the major benefit of having dual stacked monitors is editing documents, such as spreadsheets and Word documents, where you can view greater sections of your documents vertically instead of having to always scroll down, losing sight of the top. Also, if your workspace is small and cannot accommodate widescreen monitors horizontally, the Geminos solve this issue by occupying a smaller section of your desk alongside your laptop or notebook, giving you up to 3 extended displays. Since the advent of TikTok and YouTube Shorts, viewing vertical videos proved to be somewhat challenging on widescreen displays with wide black bezels to either side of the video and the video occupying only a small section at the center. With the Geminos and its vertical stacked layout, it's now possible to span the video vertically, occupying a much larger section of the screen. Each monitor comes with an individual on-screen display menu where you can select its source input and make adjustments to its color and brightness settings. And finally, to test its display quality and the audio quality from the docking station speakers, I will now play a 4K AV1 video. So its display quality is really good, and the audio from the docking station is louder than most built-in monitor speakers. I also tested its live total power consumption, and the wattage meter recorded 29.8 watts while playing this video. So viewers, there you have it. The Geminos is not only innovative but draws less power than a 34 inches curved widescreen monitor. I like every feature that it has to offer, such as its folding stacked layout, its docking station, touch controls, its crystal clear display, and its built-in webcam. The only thing I believe users would have an issue with is that it's not the easiest monitor to move around, as it's quite heavy and may require assistance from another person. So if you are impressed with its design and premium features, you can get it on Amazon for $594 when you apply an exclusive Mobile Pixel sponsorship coupon, which I placed in the description directly below this video. So do me a favor and leave me a tip by using the coupon and link in the description if you would like to purchase. So a special thanks to Mobile Pixel for sponsoring today's video by sending their product for review. If you like this product and enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment about what you think of it. If you are just landing on one of my videos for the first time, then I encourage you to click that subscribe button and ring the notifications bell next to it to be notified each time I release a new video or decide to do a giveaway. I appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. Stay tuned and see you in the next one.